Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes, a program that has been built on flash, excitement, swagger, even once a goal turnover chain. But the fundamentals of this program, substance. We'll have plenty of substance and swagger from the Canes today. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here. You know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the fourth-ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Miami's offense will get the first swing of the game. And here's the man they'll try to feed the football to no matter what the coverage looks like, Jesse.
He's their best player on offense, and I like the way this coaching staff moves him around and tries to create good matchups to take advantage of, David.
And that makes it so hard to defend. When the receiver lines up in the same spot every time, I can bring extra coverage.
Lonnie, don't do that.
All over the field as a weapon of mass destruction.
Hey, who says hitch passes can't get big yards? Receiver catches it, makes a guy miss, goes and gets a first down.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. The inside handoff. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Here comes the offense on second down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35.
And as an offense, having success on a run play like that early in the game just opens up all the possibilities of your playbook moving forward. Play action, running the ball, throwing the ball, screens, anything is at your disposal at this point.
On third and long, trying to convert through the air. Wide open downfield. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
It's important on offense in the passing game. You've got to have balance. And I mean, you've got to be able to attack different thirds in the field. You've got to work the perimeter to both sides. You've got to let the defense know, too, that you're not afraid to go over the middle. They did right there.
And the Hurricanes are on the move. From the gun, the give, looking for room. There's always that issue of conference pride, keeping up, of proving your worth on this stage, and the ACC loves to get a chance to get the SEC to do just that.
And these kids grow up in the same area. And you don't think the ACC teams hear all the time, SEC, about the dominance, the draft picks, all the stuff that goes with it. It definitely adds some of that fire. It makes you want to beat them more. I love these big-time games.
Yeah, they really do, David. And I think this is one of those games where if you're the ACC team and your players in that locker room, you've had this game circled all offseason. This game is your opportunity to prove, not just to your conference, not just to the SEC, but to everybody in college football, just how good you are as a team and how good your conference is. What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David's tackle to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
I like the decision. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it's still a positive game.
They're going to run it. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Miami.
The offense goes as even. No surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all his ability on TV.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Oklahoma Sooners offense taking the field for a chance we have to see them today. And the spotlight in this game will undoubtedly be on these star wide receivers, David.
I mean, they're featured, Reach. Like, these guys are going to touch the football a lot. These offenses are built to get them the football, to make plays. We're in for a few catches today, Paul.
We sure are. When you can get open like these guys can, when you have the speed to take the top off of your defense, you know you're going to see a lot of explosive plays today.
Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27.
And runs like that are like body blows in a boxing match. 4, 5, 6-yard gains early turn into 20, 30, 40-yard gains later. They really wear down defenses and they test their physicality.
Firing deep. Brings it down on the right side. He's off to the races. Touchdown Sooners. Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
I know it's early this year, but it's obvious this guy is a focal point in this offense. After having 2 touchdowns in his first game, he gets on the board here. Doesn't matter where he lines up. They find ways to get him the football. And
close it.
Just have
Watch out, pressing over there.
Get
out of there.
Lining up to
Adrian. Stop.
Splits the uprights. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with some flair, a 73-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Out of the gun, the inside give.
It'll work.
Tackle was made, but not until he gets the first down.
This running back in the Miami backfield is deadly because of his speed. He's so elusive. You get the feeling like he can score any single time he has the ball. He gives the offense a lot of balance, but he gives them
careful
ability too.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Powers through the defense.
Hey, stop it. Stop pushing it. Stop pushing the thing.
Great running backs consistently make people miss. And he did a really good job of breaking one tackle, but he couldn't do it to the next, and to the next, and to the next. The offensive line will have to do a lot better job. Give them some more space so we can get out in the open field and make some plays for this offense.
And he's a real
what did I just say? Stop saying, huh?
Now facing a third and long. Dropping back, it's Burton. Feeling some heat. Trying to escape and get it himself.
You know, I think that was nickel right there, and I do like bringing in an extra DB. Why? Not only can that guy cover in the slot, but he can also blitz. You can kind of disguise and hide what you're doing because you got more guys that can really rush the passer or cover in the back end. So nice disguise, nice play.
They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop it. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense is hot and cooking. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense.
Adrian.
From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback on the move, still looking. He'll pull it down and run. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
Nice job by the defense getting after the QB. He's trying to scramble around. He's trying to go get that first with his legs, but he's not able to do it because of the speed on defense.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Makes the grab well past the sticks. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the change. The Sooners have it with a 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Setting up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
So.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He didn't that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field making the nice tackles.
Makes the catch. It's Pope. Really nice job there by both guys.
Get out of there.
And the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down. The Sooners are marching down the field. Pulls it and fires to the left. Rams him with the stiff arm. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. Looking to move it through the air. And the completion to the sideline. A solid pickup, but not enough for the 1st down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. Both teams made no secret. They wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the 1st.
Be careful y'all don't fall, man. What's up, dude?
They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
Be careful you don't fall.
Which play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting over the block, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Caught in the backfield, it's Pope. Touchdown, Oklahoma! What a grab and go for the score.
All right, that's it.
That's his 2nd receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways
G, stay on that side, G.
They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense. Number 3 is coming soon.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he'll bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this.
And that pass intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. Really nice focus by this sophomore, and he jumped on his chance to make a play. 1st down here for the offense. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Got his man down the middle. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense.
I think coming into this season, they thought in order to have success, we have got to be able to run the ball and get this guy going. He hasn't scored yet this year, but a golden opportunity right now to finally break the seeds.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the play in the back corner of the end zone. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And this will be a short one from about 21 yards out. It's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Kennesaw State has the lead right now, but this crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by a field goal over the Coyotes. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, we'll see.
Adrian, get from there.
Thanks for the update on
Adrian.
that. Kevin, let us know when it goes final.
Adrian,
He's got his man.
go over there.
Out attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down.
Lonnie, stop.
To throw, it's Burton. Zings it complete to the right.
You complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that. And then the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
Off play action. Fires to the wideout. On target to the left. Open runway ahead.
That was a pick.
Through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Hurricane.
This guy is so dangerous because of his speed. He can take the top off the defense, and he did it right there on the post. Great arm talent, getting the throw out in front of him. It didn't matter how many DBs they had deep on that one. I don't think they could have stopped it.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Sooner offense returns to the field. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution.
Hit the afterburners, kid. Oh, what a move! And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down.
This guy strikes fears into the hearts of every defensive coordinator, Dan, with that speed. If you give this guy any open grass, man, he's gone.
It's just silly. Look at the angles, people trying to catch him, but he's got so much juice. He can outrun those angles and make enormous plays.
The throw. He can't make the connection. It'll be
Adrian, no, be careful.
Scramble, but couldn't create anything there.
I know that one hit the ground, but you haven't seen that a lot. He completed over 70% of his throws in their last game. He's over 80% in this game. My old offensive coordinator, Sean Payton, used to say, "Pour me 3 completions." This guy will put you to sleep.
And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shoved him out of bounds. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. They're bringing heat, using his legs to buy some time. This defense fully aware that he can run. They stop him after a short gain.
And the quarterback's in the pocket, and he decides to take off and scramble and just couldn't get to the 1st down marker. You could tell he wanted to pass the football. Maybe it wasn't there. Maybe he scrambled a little bit too soon, but usually when you take off, you better know you're going to get close to that 1st down marker and get it.
Perhaps emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game, they'll try a 2nd time. And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on down.
And sometimes the best defense is a little bit lucky. He was open. He had a chance to make a play. He just drops it through his hand. It was pretty good defense, but you take those breaks when you can get them.
Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. Fires a bullet. Oh, it's picked off. Got some room to run. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job of his decision making.
Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. Try to get it to the edge. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. First down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and forced a tackle for a loss.
And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
And the Sooners trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Working that left side now. And the catch and right into the end zone. Touchdown Sooners!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression,
He's fine as long as he doesn't go by the TV.
These guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity to create some momentum, cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the 3rd quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start racing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
There's a timeout call as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer.
When these wide receivers work in the middle of the field, so much of this is speed. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays every week.
Gets it to the back. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Dropping back, it's Burton.
Come on, bro. You got to catch that.
Goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking. Couldn't reel it in. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one. Looking downfield to throw. Going to try to get it himself. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Catch inside the 25. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did in tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
Quarterback will audible. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He's got it still on his feet. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. Try to barge their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Huh?
And with the extra point, they now have
I don't know. I think Gigi was tired. Gigi was tired.
The touchdown now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. Out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Trying to move them on the counter. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific start from there in beautiful Miami Gardens.
Looks as if we're set to crank it up here in the second half. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Oklahoma offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Swings it out to his running back.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. The Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Really nice job creating his own space, running with attitude. He's up to the 37-yard line. Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
He'll take another shot here. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Hauls it in. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the 1st down.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at 2nd down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss on 1st down.
In their vision of that play, someone would run free after making an easy catch. There was nowhere to run and nowhere to go except down.
Probably looked really good when they drew that one up on the board this week in practice, but obviously a lot more difficult to go out and execute. Give the defense credit. Great stop.
And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering
Okay, G.
for a score. 4th and goal from the 2. Can they finish this drive? Got his man on the right. Touchdown Sooners! And the stomping has commenced.
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. How about the start to the season? Blowout win in game 1. Blowout win looking like in game 2. This unit's clicking. They're looking like a team that will be reckoned with when the playoffs start.
Don't go in the garage, Alani. Check to see if his grandma. Don't go in the garage.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 2-point givers.
Going to let him fly. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
They'll go to the ground. And excellent vision to
Lucky
find
Matt.
running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. They're going to ride this running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast.
Bro, you had him, bro.
And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for him.
It's complete. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down. The Canes decide to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. This guy is a daring punt return, man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Trying to beat the DD. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
Well, the defender got his hand on that one, tipped it up in the air. Offense, man, they're lucky that one wasn't picked.
3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
And, man, this quarterback has had a day. With that pass, he goes over 300 yards on the day. Really nice job executing, putting up some yards today. Pretty good day for the young man.
Quick completion on the out. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early, and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. Right on the money with that throw. The defense was there, but they are in the red zone with a 1st down at the 12. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. He'll just keep slinging it. He's got it on the move. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The give on the inside. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the 1st down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the 1st down mark.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. He's going to pass on 2nd down. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
Come on, bruh.
I think everybody thinks when you say middle of the field safety, that's an easy response.
Come on,
There's a lot
bruh.
of field in the middle, okay? I got to cover a lot of space. He does an unbelievable job covering space, breaking on the football, seeing the route, and going and getting the interception. Nice play by that safety.
They bring
Oh,
him down.
gave him
He's
that.
gonna lose a yard on that one. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll run this one off right tackle. And brought down, looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. Talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Now facing a third down as they come back to the line after the break. Wants to throw. It's Burton. Unloads to the wideout. Fires and picked off. Trying to take it back. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
Throws to the wideout. It's complete. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it first and goal.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive regardless of what the score is, regardless how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is happening right now.
Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to go.
The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal.
Alani, let him play. Leave him alone. G, stay on your car side. Stay on this side. What did I just say? Stay over there.
Keep their foot on the gas. Keep putting up points. Keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Mistakes are going to happen as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now.
Be careful.
Dang, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many.
Adrian, be careful.
Yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this.
Sorry
about that. It was more, should have ran a better route.
To the air, it's Burton. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Going up top on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Adrian, be careful. Get down.
This game knowing that for
Adrian,
them to win, they're going to have to make some big plays throwing the football. That just has not been the case. Here in the fourth quarter, they've been held to less than 200 passing yards. That's really
big boy.
Game, guys.
Big boy.
After the incompletion, it's second down.
Yeah.
He's looking to throw.
Alani too?
Yeah.
Got his man. Makes the grab and a nice gain. Gets it to the 35.
Yeah.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense. Nothing in the second half. It's first and 10. He's looking to throw it. He finds a soft spot in the middle.
Be careful, be careful.
Just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
Man, that quarterback knew that was a tiny window to throw into, and he just showed off his cannon of an arm.
That last completion sets him up
Careful.
on second down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They knock him down
don't do that.
to the 21. It's a pickup of 5 yards on the play and enough for a first down.
You know, you start the day in training camp running your base run.
Adrian, go on that side,
You
man.
run these plays, you need a first down, you run these plays, you rep them over and over and over again. They're not sexy, they're not pretty, but in the end, they're effective, and they get you that new set of downs when you need them.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Running back searching for a hole. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Wide receiver shows motion. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's a great individual play, and I love cornerbacks that don't just take pride in covering guys. I like guys that like to put their face in the fan and affect the running game. This dude is physical, and he impacts the defense because of that.
And those
A shot toward the end zone. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
What's up?
And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He makes a catch. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. The Sooners come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31.
small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing
Street,
to run
get
the
up.
football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. 3rd and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. They'll try to get it through the air. He looks that one in nicely. Really confident.
Like, make sure you clean all of this up when you're done.
Pick up, and they have a 1st down.
He has been the go-to guy on offense all game long. But on a critical 3rd down here in the 4th quarter, surprise, surprise, guess who they go to?
You heard me?
That guy.
Inside
Yes.
the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got it on the run. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
And this offense continuing to spin the football, man, continuing to add to a great day. They built this big lead. They've shown you a variety that they can do a lot of really, really good things. And I like it, man. Continue to throw the football. Continue to be who you are. It's the defense's job to stop. And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positives today, but like, let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but like, let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Getting some heat. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. Splits the uprights. Good. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You've got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build off, David, you're talking about.
Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. He's going to take off, and he just chucks it into the 4th row. Couldn't connect on that last play. Now 2nd and 10 from the 42. To the air, it's Burton. He wants a big play here late. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Here's a throw downfield late. And that one is picked off in the end zone. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the 4th quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
To the ground with the back. At the 35, he's got room. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're on offense. You have the lead, you want to chew the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep that thing just ticking, Palmer.
They're just imposing their will, Dave, and that's something that we've seen, I think, all game. Up front, they've been the more physical team. They're the ones that's getting pushed, and that's getting movement, and it's carrying over all the way here deep into the 4th quarter.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great game.
Well, how about this?